Welcome back to the School for Writers podcast. This week, we have such an educational and helpful conversation with Casie Vogel from Ulysses Press. She is going to explain to you exactly how you can get your book out into the world through a press. And here's a hint, they accept submissions without agents.
Ulysses Press is very interesting in that we focus really on niche topics, audiences, ideas, and that's really what makes us so unique. Our goal is to create books that haven't been done before, might be very hyper-specific in some ways, in order to reach underserved audiences or kind of subvert what the other publishers are doing. We have the flexibility, but also kind of in our nature, the ability to go after niches and start to target in our audiences. This is something the big five can do and will do, but oftentimes they are also trying to hit all of the biggest, most general audiences possible, which totally works, especially when you have huge budgets. For Ulysses Press, we really like to focus in on those niches because we can find and capture those audiences so much easier when it's not just everyone who reads. Our authors are often parts of these communities, parts of these audiences, or at the very least can understand once we break it down for them how they fit into that puzzle. I would say we work with agents every now and again, but for the most part, we do accept unsolicited submissions, and our team looks through those every single week. And whenever there's a great project in there, we'll reach out and talk with these authors about their projects. Sometimes we'll tweak them a bit to fit this, very specific Ulysses Press model. And sometimes they're just diamonds in the rough also. We do try to kind of get these quirky, weird, fun, unique, so many different adjectives will allow us to stand out in this crowded market, but also speak to these audiences who can identify with the authors. Everybody at Ulysses Press kind of helps in with the production process. All of our authors are paired with a project manager who's like the point person throughout the process. Since so often we're working with first-time authors, we try to give as much support as possible because so many people touch a book throughout the process. There's proofreaders, copy editors, designers, and all of that is a lot to manage, especially if all of the words seem foreign to you. And in general, this whole process takes a year and a half. Ulysses Press is a very kind of quick turnaround because we are looking for these like very often trendy ideas. So we work about a year and a half in advance. I recommend everyone go check out ulyssespress.com. There are submission guidelines on there that offer a little bit of structure in terms of what we like to see. And it usually takes, I would say, 3 months to get a response. We get a lot of submissions every day. The whole editorial team looks at all of these submissions. We go through every week and respond to them, but it can take a little bit of time, but I definitely recommend checking it out and submitting if you have a great idea.